Lamar and the Ravens found a way to win last night. It wasn't easy. They didn't get off to a great start. On this play right here, Sammy Watkins slips, and Lamar's timing with him is off. And the result is Tyrann Mathieu makes a house call, and the Chiefs were up 7-0 on the third play of the game. They weren't a minute into the game, and the Chiefs were up 7-0. All right, they put themselves in a hole. But he built an early rapport with Hollywood Brown. This is an RPO right here. You ever give it to Tyson Williams here, or you throw it to Marquise Brown right there. They needed him. They needed him in the game. They needed the passing game. They got Hollywood going early. They got an early pop from Devontae Freeman. Look at Lamar is like teaching the playbook right here. He's like, you go over to the left side. We've got Ricard over here. He's always going to block somebody. He'll find somebody with a different color jersey on. Daniel Sorensen in this case, and Devontae pops it. I mean, they just picked him up at the bus stop like on Tuesday. But I saw Devontae at training camp with the Saints. He was getting a lot of work. He's in shape. He's in good shape. He's a great kid. You want him on your team. All right, now, they had some luck along the way, too. I mean, here is Tyson Williams here. All right, this is Raven football right now. Look at the double team with Ben Powers and Villanueva. Here comes a bunch of power, right? Here comes Zeitler. Here comes Ricardo. Here they come. There's the split. And right here, Tyson Williams trying to go in, gets that ball popped. And look at Duvernay sitting right there, ball right in his hands. Ravens needed a little bit of luck, and they got it. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And by the second quarter, Lamar's like, let me just put it in my hands, man. Let me see what I can do. Little fake right here, pull it out of the belly, and just let him go. I mean, just the way he has for the last 3 years now. I mean, just running away from defenses. I like it when he goes out of bounds untouched, too. No hits on the body. It only takes so much. This is Raven football. This is 2nd and 2. No wide receivers. Just get as many big bodies as you've got on offense. Let's go pound. All right? Powers with the kick-out block. You know, there's Latavius Murray. He gives you a little pop inside, a little toughness, getting the first down. Raven football. And then Latavius Murray learning how to play like a Raven. That's what they're saying. That's what they say in Baltimore. There it is. He just finds the opening right there, bounces off a bunch of Chiefs into the end zone, gets himself a touchdown. Feeling like a Raven right now. All right, here we go. Down 28-17 in the third quarter, they had to throw it. They couldn't just keep trying to run it, even though they ran for 250. They had to throw it. So here it is. There's that RPO game. Remember that game? Just give it right there to the back. Throw it to Hollywood. Let him do something with it. Tyrann Mathieu gets him down, saves a touchdown before he got up to full speed. 27 yards. Nice pickup. On 2nd and 24, he found a delay cross. Now watch Mark Andrews. He's the tight end in the 2-point stance, number 89. He's going to chip on Chris Jones. That's smart. Chris Jones can ruin your offense. Delay chip, now cross. Lamar finds it's his favorite target, 20 yards. All right, they were down 28-17. Look at this. They're throwing the ball to get it down the field. And on this play right here, he wants to go to Mark Andrews in the middle of the field, but he's falling down. The turf monster got him. Chiefs blow the coverage. Lamar, what did he just do? Did he just jump in the middle of the pocket and make that throw to Hollywood Brown to cut the lead? 42 yards? Who else would even try that? I mean, honestly, who else would even try it, much less execute it? Watch Mark Andrews in the middle of your field. He's like at a slipper slide right there. I mean, face down, face planted. Watch Lamar Jackson. Like, how did he do this? He jumps at the top of his leap. He then fires this frozen rope to Hollywood Brown, who finished it. You talk about two guys that have more talent in their little fingers than all of us combined in our whole bodies. All right, they get back there now. But the Chiefs just kept coming. They just kept coming. They got an 11-point lead here with just a couple minutes to go in the third quarter. And sometimes you just got to do this. Sometimes you call the pass and just let Lamar take off. Let him go get as much real estate as he possibly can. 20-yard chunk on this situation. 1st and 10. All right, down 11. End of the third quarter. Little pressure, but good pocket awareness. Eyes up, and he finds Sammy Watkins, the former Chief, right there. All right? Everywhere Sammy goes, he makes an impression. Doesn't matter where he plays. He's just a good, solid pro. All right, now here we go. Lamar's like, okay, they're up 11. We're just beginning the fourth quarter. We got a lot of football to be played. There's a race with Danny here. Like, look at him. He's checking his rearview mirror twice right here. Little stutter and go. Gets that ball over the goal line. Touchdown. Cuts that lead. Now, down by 5. Okay, they take their most impressive drive of the year. 14 plays, 63 minutes, or 63 yards. 8 minutes, keeping Mahomes on the sideline. And they give it to Tyson Williams right here. They get back to some Raven football, good power football. More of Lamar here. Here it is. Little fake underneath handoff right here. And just followed big Alejandro Villanueva, who played well. Looked a lot better at left tackle than he did at right tackle. But he's more comfortable there. Every one of his snaps before a Raven was at left tackle. And Lamar getting inside the 5, and then he would finish it off. The Ravens would take the lead on this. Could Lamar unsheath the kryptonite? Coming from behind. Nobody out there. It's the kryptonite flip right here by Lamar. Not the prettiest thing, probably not the most advised thing, but he was happy. He threw this ball into the heavens in Baltimore. I don't think the ball ever came down. It just stayed up there, part of the celebration, but it wasn't over yet. Did they score too soon? They need some help. The help came in the way of the rookie defensive end. The first round pick, number 99, Odafe Owe. Here it is. Look at this long right arm of his. Punched the ball out of Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And then that same long right arm with the recovery. And look at number 15 for the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. He can't believe it. Lamar Jackson, at least in September, that kryptonite that's just been weighing on top of him that he talks about. He overcame it last night. Great game, great finish, great individual plays. Lamar was a big part of it. Odafe at the end was a big part of it. Got the running game cranked up, 251 yards. It was something to celebrate in Baltimore last night.